Spurs facing European exit as UEFA confirm Rennes match will not be replayed. Tottenham are facing elimination from the Europa Conference League after UEFA confirm their postponed match with Rennes will not be replayed. Spurs were set to round off their underwhelming Group G campaign on Thursday, knowing they would need to win in order to seal their progression. However, the game was unable to go ahead following an outbreak of COVID, which saw 13 positive tests among players and staff. The Premier League club initially confirmed the match had been postponed before Rennes hit back, refusing to recognise the statement having already arrived in London. UEFA would go on to ratify the cancellation with at least 8 players and give staff members returning a positive test. It was hoped the fixture would be rearranged, but it has now been revealed the two clubs were unable to come to an agreement. Following a COVID-19 outbreak in the team of Tottenham Hotspur FC, ahead of the UEFA Europa Conference League group stage match against Stade Rennes FC, scheduled to take place on 9 December 2021 in London, the match could not take place, a statement from UEFA reads. In accordance with Annex J of the UEFA Europa Conference League regulations, UEFA, in cooperation with the two clubs, tried to find a viable solution in order to reschedule the match so as to ensure the group stage could be completed accordingly. Unfortunately, despite all efforts, a solution that could work for both clubs could not be found. As a consequence, the match can no longer be played, and the matter will, therefore, be referred to the UEFA Control, Ethics and Disciplinary Body for a decision to be taken in accordance with Annex J of the above-mentioned competition regulations. That section of the regulations strongly suggests a London club will be handed a defeat. Annex J reads: the club that cannot play the match will be held responsible for the match not taking place, and the match will be declared by the UEFA Control, Ethics and Disciplinary Body to be forfeited by the club, which will be considered to have lost it by 3-0. Spurs have since been forced to delay their Premier League match with Brighton on Sunday, and reports have claimed subsequent cancellations could still be on the cards. Tottenham are due to return to action next Thursday when they travel to Leicester, but the extent of the crisis at the club's Hotspur Way training ground means there are serious doubts surrounding the fixture. While some players will return to action in time to face the Foxes, the majority of the 8 who have tested positive will still be ineligible come Thursday. This is because they must isolate for 10 days after testing positive for COVID-19 or from when they first showed symptoms.